Welcome to Six in the City, the podcast where 620-somethings talk about shit and some of them live in cities.
I'm Jen.
I'm Lexi.
I'm Nancy.
I'm Elena.
I'm Jane.
And I'm Robin.
Okay. Hi, welcome back to Six in the City. So I'm Jen, and today we are joined by Elena and Jane, and we are going to do a Hinge Prompts round 2.
Woo.
So basically what I'll be doing is I have a list of Hinge prompts that I thought were interesting, and I'm going to ask Jane and Elena. So we'll just have a good time. Okay.
Why am I scared?
So my first prompt is, what is your greatest strength?
What is
Not
this,
in a
job
interview?
interview? Is this an interview?
Not in a professional context. Like,
My greatest strength? Is that like a personality trait?
it could be anything. It could be like an actual like skill that you consider your greatest strength, or I guess like your most favorite personality trait. I don't know. Make it not professional.
Not
Like not like a professional context.
Wait, Elena, can you go first?
I'm thinking really hard.
I have no strength. I'm just weak. I'm a weak bitch.
You're a good friend. So your greatest strength.
Yes, good friend. No, I feel like I would say something stupid like, oh, actually, you know what? I do have a good strength. It's no matter how hungover I am, no matter how much I drink, if I have something the next morning, I will be there. I will never miss something because I'm hungover.
That is so true.
That is a strength.
How about you, Jane?
I think similarly, no matter how not sober I am, I will always shower after a night out.
Important.
That is very important. My second prompt is, what is your most irrational fear?
The
So for
dark.
Sleeping in the
Darkness.
dark?
Like, okay, like at night when I'm going to bed, I need to turn my lamp next to my bed on before I can turn off my room light. So then I get in bed and then turn off all of the lights.
See, I do that too, but it's not because like I'm scared of the dark. It's just like I'm a blind bitch and I just would not be able to find my bed if I didn't turn the other lamp on. Is
Okay, maybe that too. But I honestly just get scared.
So can you like sleep in the dark? Because I know some
Oh,
people
yeah.
need like night lights on to sleep.
No. It's not the sleeping. It's just like the distance between like turning off my light and getting in bed.
Okay.
Is it like you're scared of something being underneath your bed?
I don't even know what I'm scared of. I'm just scared.
I mean, the darkness is scary. Like,
Maybe
space
it's like
is scary.
deeper. Maybe it's because I'm like, oh, the unknown. And it's actually the unknown that I'm scared of, you know?
I had a really irrational fear similar to that, but like I think I got over it in like high school. But you guys have seen Spirited Away, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know that scene when like she like comes back and her parents turned into pigs?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I watched that in like kindergarten, and that scene like scarred me like so deeply that if I was like in a room like sleeping with someone, like if me and my friend were like having a sleepover and sharing a bed, I had to have like some part of my like body like touching theirs, because I thought that in the middle of the night, not in like a weird way.
You'll turn into a pig or they'll turn into a pig?
I always thought like if I turned the other direction, then I turned back, they would turn into a pig. So I thought that if I was touching them, I could feel like, oh, they're still human, you know?
That's kind of
I swear it wasn't like weird. We would just like hold pinkies. I was like, please don't hurt me.
That's
cute. Or like touch their foot. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
are you a pig yet?
I would also lock my door because I thought my parents would turn into pigs and like come into my room.
What the fuck?
I definitely am over that now. Yeah.
Oh,
Good. Good.
Anything?
Okay, that is definitely irrational.
Yeah.
I don't know if mine was
Definition.
irrational,
No,
but
I mean, I think that's, I don't know. Irrational.
When did you get over it?
she's like yesterday.
I think either like high school or college.
So it's still fairly recent. Until then, you were like,
when I
hold
say
my
like this was
pinky.
a very traumatic experience, like I was so
Oh my
scared.
god.
I also like couldn't watch Spirited Away again until like high school,
I get that though.
because I was like, that movie is terrifying, and everyone's like, what do you mean? I was like, no, just
What is a life goal of yours?
Are we talking like a serious life goal or like a
It can be
bucket
anything.
list?
It can be, yeah, it can be anything. I think a life goal of mine I think it'd be cool to have a Wikipedia page of myself.
I can make one for you right now.
Oh, okay.
Life goal accomplished. Time to die.
Are you talking like a realistic life goal or like so far-fetched that this is definitely not happening?
You never.
Well, I think the good thing about a goal is like,
Okay, but there are unrealistic goals.
whatever your heart desires. Like mine is probably more of an unrealistic goal. I think it'd be really cool to have at one point in my life, you know? Who's to say I won't achieve it?
Yeah.
Who's to say I will achieve it, you know?
No, I think that is realistic. It's definitely possible.
Oh, okay.
What were you thinking, Jane? That's like so unrealistic. It'll never happen.
Like going to the moon?
Nah, I don't. I guess it's not like so unrealistic, but I'd really like to build my own house.
That's not unrealistic.
Yeah,
at
I don't. Oh my
all.
gosh.
Like a
yeah.
really nice house in the forest of the Pacific Northwest.
All right. Like
When you
Twilight.
say build it
Yeah.
yourself, do you mean like commission it, or do you mean like
I guess kind of
buy the
both.
wood?
Like not like completely outsource it to someone else, but like still
Play
be
a big
pretty
part.
hands-on. Yeah. I think that'd be really cool.
Are we invited?
Of
Your
course.
housewarming?
Of
Are
course.
we your labor?
Are you what?
She's like, come visit my house. You guys have to help build it.
It's like a shack, and I'm like, come on, guys, today we're building the house.
Free labor?
But yeah, I have like a really big yard for
The
my
dogs.
dogs. Yeah,
Yes. That's definitely attainable
For
for
sure.
you.
we'll see. But I have
Eventually.
like a layout in mind.
Mm.
Do you have like a time frame when you would like to achieve this goal? Like what
I mean,
age?
if everything were up to me, like in my early 30s, early to mid 30s, that'd be like my like settle down home, you know?
Mm.
Like I would raise kids there with my dogs.
They were saying like husband.
No, just the dogs.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that'd be cool. What about you, Elena?
I don't really know. I don't really have any life goals. I feel like I have really like short-term goals, but I don't really have anything I want to attain because I feel like if I don't attain it, I'll be like really depressed. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that's like unrealistic, but I don't think it's gonna happen, you know.
Mm.
Then what's a short-term goal you have currently?
Also, what's considered short term for you?
Short-term
That's
for
true.
me is like in the next 12 months.
Oh,
Yeah. I would
What's
like
one of your goals?
a job.
respect.
Yeah. It's like my biggest goal.
You'll get it.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. What is the worst fad you have participated in?
Okay, I think mine would be like shorts and boots.
Like Uggs?
Yeah.
I love Uggs. What's wrong with that?
I mean, so do I, but like the shorts and UGG combo is not a good look.
No.
I think
You know, that's going to be a fashion trend in the next 5 years.
yeah.
Shorts and Uggs.
Yep.
Yeah.
God,
Oh,
they're
for
so
sure.
ugly.
With like a Juicy Couture jacket.
Okay, mine was definitely Juicy Couture. I had so many Juicy Couture jackets, but because they were expensive, I would go to Goodwill and find them there. So I had like I
Yes.
literally had like 12 jackets all for like $10, and everyone thought I was like a bougie bitch. And I'm like, over here at Goodwill. I love
That's
Juicy.
the way to do it.
I had a phase where like on Facebook, I was really into Facebook and I would make albums and edit photos like really bad. You know what I'm talking about? Like I would edit a photo of like my backyard that I took and sharpen it and then
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
for lyrics like on it. Uploaded in like my photo album on Facebook titled like things
Something like
make me
really
smile.
angsty.
Yeah.
Things that make me smile.
That's funny.
You guys
I
didn't do
definitely
that?
did that. I did like
I
I
never
thought I
did
was
that.
a photographer, you know, for like a hot minute, and then I just over sharpened and oversaturated all of my pictures. Like random flowers in my
And the
neighborhood.
vignette. The
That's
glad I
like
didn't have an
classic
Instagram
Instagram,
back
like
then.
20. That's like 2010 Instagram right there.
Oh, I would have. Oh, I'm so glad I never uploaded them.
My next prompt is, what is an unpopular opinion that you have? Yes, I don't know why.
Question mark?
Question mark? No, rephrase. What is an unpopular opinion that you have, period.
I mean, that's still a question.
Oh, you're right. Just told me your unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion.
Like, what's something that's considered unpopular, but you will stand by firmly?
Pineapple on pizza is a
That's what we said too.
sin.
Oh,
So
never
good.
mind.
Yeah, I know.
It's so good.
No, because apparently 60% of Americans like pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, it's delicious.
So
Yeah,
mine
it's
is technically
amazing.
the unpopular opinion.
Oh, I thought you liked it.
Oh
No, she hates
no.
it.
Literally a
Oh,
sin.
wait. Is Elena the only one who doesn't like it in the group? Because
I think so.
Lexi doesn't like it either. I don't know.
okay, so it's just you and Lexi. So it truly is an unpopular
Yeah.
opinion. What don't you like about it?
It's just wrong.
I don't know if I have like an unpopular opinion, or maybe like regular sugar levels at boba is way too sweet.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, no, that's so true.
for sure.
Okay, maybe that's a popular opinion.
So which
0% sugar is the best.
0 to 30 depends on like
I
what it
think 30 is a good balance.
No, 0.
Okay. Right. Growing up, I wanted to be blank. So when you were growing up, what did you want to be?
I actually just had this, well, not this conversation, but a related question when I was at Robin and JT's. We were like talking about how much like your parents' opinions on like STEM versus non-STEM subjects influence like your formative years in school. So then it's like if both of your parents are like engineers, you're probably going to want to do something more STEM related. And then if your parents are really like not STEM, like for me, like my mom growing up, she was like, I'm so bad at math. So that like really was ingrained into me, like, oh, I'm also not good at math, because that's all I heard growing up. So I never thought myself to do anything math related. Yeah, here we are.
I feel like, or at least for me, that's not true because both of my parents are engineers and I didn't want to be like them at all. Because I was like, they like forced it on me, and I was like,
Oh, really?
yeah, they like they bought me so many like children's coding games, and I was like, it's so boring.
I don't think I had anything that I wanted to be growing up. I just had no aspirations as a kid. I don't really have aspirations right now anyway. I just want to like be happy, you know? That's my only one aspiration. And like I don't know how to get there. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, when I was little though, my two aunts, one of them is a lawyer and one of them is a veterinarian, and I like look up to them a lot because they're my mom's like best friends. They're not actually my aunts. And then so when I was like really young, I wanted to be a lawyer, and then like a couple years later I want to be a veterinarian, and then I went back to wanting to be a lawyer, and then I want to be a veterinarian again. And then in high school I was like, I can't do any of those things. And then in college I was like, okay, I'll be a lawyer now. So but I feel like I didn't really like want to be either of those things. I just thought like my aunts were cool and I like wanted to be like them. What about you, Jen?
I wanted to be a teacher at
Oh,
one point, but then I don't know why I kind of grew out of it. I thought being a teacher was cool. I think it's a lot of pressure though, being a teacher,
Oh, yeah.
because it's like literally you're teaching like the future generation, and I feel like
Teachers are so underpaid.
yeah, and I feel like
They have
a
such an
teacher
important
can
job.
really hit or miss, like make or break someone's experience, like growing up, like your formative years. Because I can remember all the terrible teachers I've had, so
facts.
I don't want to add on to that. So yeah, if you could choose like one or multiple songs for the soundtrack of your life, what would it be?
To like, describe my life?
Yeah, or like just something you feel like you would want, if like your life was a movie, like you would want this song to be played at one point.
I think Welcome to the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance.
Okay.
That would be such a
okay.
sick song to be played in like a video of me, like I don't know.
All right. Anything else?
Just that on repeat.
On repeat.
I have no idea what else.
I like it.
I honestly have no idea.
I
I also don't not like I'm not really gifted like remembering songs. It's very severely lacking in that area. Let me look at my Spotify playlist. What about you, Jen?
Ooh, Jen, what about an ABBA song?
Yes. I really like Slipping Through My Fingers, even though that's kind of a sad song.
It can be
But
sad.
yeah. I think Island by the Black Skirts
Oh,
would probably be one of like my soundtrack
such a good song.
songs. Jane, are you looking at your Spotify?
Yeah, like I don't even like these songs.
Why do you listen to them?
I don't know. Maybe something by Frank Ocean. Wait, okay, no, I'm thinking like Moon River. Like it's not his song, but like
Yes.
his
Okay,
cover.
I get that.
That would be my theme song. I really like that song.
Best travel story.
Oh my god. One time I was in Guatemala and I was out with this group of people from like the Spanish school that I was at, and we were bar hopping, and throughout like every bar that we went to, people were like, oh my god, like did you see the guy fisting himself? And I was like, what?
What the fuck?
Fisting
In public?
himself.
Yeah. So we were just all like super confused because like no one in our group saw it. We just like, thought everyone this was like an inside joke among like a really big group of people like partying. So I was like, oh, that's why we're hearing it everywhere. And then it was like 3 a.m. and we're like, okay, like time to go home. So we're like walking home and it's like the streets are empty, but then there's like street lights, right? And like this part of Guatemala, it's called Antigua. It's all cobblestones. And it's like a grid. So we're like walking along one street and you could like look down each road, like as you cross by. So we're walking and we like look, and then there's this guy like kneeled over with this entire forearm up his butthole.
Like on the floor? Yeah. In public?
Yeah. He wasn't moving. He was just like kneeled over with like up to here, like literally up to his elbow, up his ass. And we're like, oh, okay. That's what everyone was talking about. And then we went home.
That's
I'm
genuinely
blushing.
so concerning.
It wasn't even, he wasn't moving.
No, it wasn't like going in and out. It was
He was
just
just frozen in time.
stationary in his butt.
He probably like put it in there a little bit and then it got stuck and then he like didn't want to move, you know, because if he moved, he'd probably like rupture something.
Oh my god.
I don't know, man.
That's terrifying.
Anyway, that's my go-to travel story.
Jen is scarred.
Dude, also I was like 15.
Oh my god. I don't think I even knew what fisting was when I was 15.
Neither did I until that night.
So traumatic.
Jen.
I'm like sweaty. Oh my
Isn't
god.
that funny
Jane.
though?
Yeah, it's funny. It's also kind of traumatizing, and I wasn't even there.
I know. That was like my first trip that I took by myself, and honestly, no other trip has ever compared.
And that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, that was like 9.5 years ago. Wow.
Wonder what he's up to.
Me too.
Is he
Still there?
in time, frozen in time?
But I remember like the morning after, we like all came out of our rooms and we all just looked at each other like, did that really happen? Or were we just really drunk? And we're like, yeah, that happened.
Was it a fever dream?
And we're like, wait, did you see that too? Like, are you remembering this? Because I'm remembering it.
That's wild.
Yeah.
How did we get on this topic again?
What's your best travel story?
Oh, I don't even remember the question.
Jane just jumped on it.
Oh my god, I have a travel story. That one reminded me of it.
God.
It's like not anything close to that. But when I was in 4th grade, I lived in Austria and Italy for a little while. So I had to go to school there. And I went to this Italian school. My teacher, her name was actually Elena, which was like pretty cool. And like we lived in like this part of Italy that didn't have very good plumbing. So like every once in a while, like the water just like would shut off in the city and people would just like, you know, like go on with their lives and just like not use the bathroom. And so like we were staying with this host family, and in the morning like the water shut off in our host family's like apartment house thing. And so they were like, yeah, you can't go to the bathroom here. And I was like, bro, I like really have to take a shit. And then I get to school, and then I was like trying to like communicate with them, be like, is there like water in your toilet, you know? Because like I thought that was like a good way to express like whether or not like the plumbing was working. I was also like the only way I knew how to like say it in Italian. I don't know how to say like, is your bathroom working? I only knew how to say like, is there water in the toilet? And then the woman at the front desk was like, yes, like go ahead. And then like I start going to the bathroom, and I like almost close the door, and then my teacher like bursts into the bathroom and is like, no, you do not drink the water out of the toilet. You do not drink it. And I was like, ma'am, that is not what I was planning to do. I just really need to go to the bathroom. And it was a very strong miscommunication moment. That is it.
Were you able to go to the bathroom?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Their
Good.
plumbing was working.
Good.
Thankfully. I don't even
How
know
old
if it's
were
my
you?
best travel story, but 4th grade. I don't
Like
know.
9, 8 or 9.
Oh
something
my
like that.
gosh.
Do you have one?
Any
A Singapore story, maybe?
kinda. So I went to Malaysia before, or Indonesia, I forget where. No, I think it was Malaysia, to play golf with my family. You know, like what do you call it? Like when you play out on the field.
Golf?
Yeah, but not like
Yeah.
not in a range. Like,
And you're playing golf.
yeah, like with the golf carts.
Yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
golf.
Okay, so I was young. I don't know, like 8, 9, and my dad thought it'd be funny if I'm so bad at golf terminology. If I would put the golf ball on a mushroom and hit it from there,
Wait, that's
you
so
know,
cute.
instead of like a
tee.
tee, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God, yeah, okay. Then I hit it, and then obviously the mushroom exploded, right? Because it was impacted by the golf club. And then after, my dad thought it'd be funny to tell me that the mushroom was poisonous, even though it's not. And I thought that when I hit it and it exploded, mushroom particles like went into my mouth. And like I ingested it, and then because it's poisonous, I would die. So I started crying my eyes out. And I think I was like hysterical, and they like took me to the bathroom to wash out my mouth, even though it wasn't poisonous. And then like I think I like passed out from crying, and I just like just slept on the golf cart.
Oh, that's
And
such
then
a wholesome
and then I
story.
found out, it wasn't poisonous. That's it.
Your dad has no
That's
chill.
funny.
It's core
Yeah.
memory.
Core memory indeed.
Okay. Last prompt is, what awards should you be nominated for? You can make an
Award?
award up. You can make an award up. Like if you were to receive an award, what kind of award would it be?
Best sleeper.
It's a good award.
Okay.
I don't know.
Do you need more time to think about it?
What would your award be, Jen?
I think mine would be like best meme.
Meme lord.
Meme
Finder.
Meme
Mm.
finder.
I feel like I have a good memory of like reaction pictures and memes.
And it's so timely.
What?
Quick fingers.
Yeah, quick fingers.
Oh, very true. Yeah.
I have a folder in my
What the fuck?
my like photos library that like I put my favorite memes in.
Quick fingers.
Quick fingers indeed.
I'm not like the best at anything.
Don't
Yes,
say
you
that.
are.
I'm not.
Well, it doesn't even have to be best. Like it can be any award. Like
Okay. Mine is longest eyelashes.
yeah, you
True.
have beautiful lashes.
It's not even just long, they're curled.
Yeah, it's like you
They
don't even
curl.
need
Yeah.
mascara.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I used to curl them. I don't know, like as hard as I could, so they would just stick like straight up, and I looked so stupid. This was like in middle school.
So do you not curl your lashes right now?
No, I don't. I don't have an eyelash.
Can't
be nice.
relate.
Yeah, I
it
can't.
must be
Mine's
nice.
literally just like
You guys are both very beautiful.
you too.
Beautiful girls. Beautiful girls.
Beautiful girls.
Beautiful
Girls.
Girls all over the
all
world.
over the world.
Was it the last Hinge prompt?
That was.
I don't
Have
remember
you-
seeing any of those when I made Hinge.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They probably have like a ton.
Yeah, well, the ones that are new for this episode, it wasn't directly from the Hinge app, so these could be older prompts. Yeah, because I didn't want to download the app again. Do you feel like you learned something new about each other or yourself? Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Yay, that was
And
fun.
thanks for listening. And bye.
Oh. Sorry, you can do that again.
No, keep it.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Six in the City. You can follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter at sixinthecitypod.
This episode was edited by Jen, with music brought to you by Gandhira Pratama. Thanks for listening. Bye.